Hi, this is Paul. I want to make another video because I've talked about this subject before in the past. Uh, the plain simple gist of it is that Donald Trump has to go. He's a horrible human being, a horrible president, and he's really bringing this country down. Over 160,000 people have died from coronavirus, which could have been preventable if this idiot would have actually paid attention. Okay, when people warned him back in I think November about this virus that was coming out of China, but he chose to ignore it, say it was a democratic hoax and stuff, and he really screwed the pooch on this, and really, and even right now, he's not doing what he has to do to stop the virus, which is like spreading in all these different states and stuff. And he's just an incompetent person, narcissist. He's narcissistic. He's incompetent and corrupt. Okay, and he's a con man, and he really needs to go. He needs to be voted out of the office. Whether he tries to leave or not, tries to stay or hang on, it doesn't matter. And if he loses, which he should, they can just escort him out of the White House if he doesn't want to leave, drag him kicking and screaming, and throw him out. But anyway, the gist of this video is about, I guess, Joe Rogan. I guess and this is not the first time he said this. Basically, I guess he made a video saying that Joe Biden, who's a Democratic nominee, has mental issues. Let's say, I know that. I know that. Let's be perfectly honest. I know that. Other people have noticed that, of course. Okay, but he is the nominee. Okay, and he's right now. It's not like you can replace him, but he is the nominee right now. And Joe Rogan saying that he's uh, has mental issues is kind of a waste of time. Okay, first of all, you're not a doctor. Okay, and I think it's plainly obvious. And like I think I talked about this before in other videos, that it does look like Joe Biden has lost a little off his fastball, to use a polite term. Okay, I don't know if he's senile technically or not, but we need Trump out of the White House. Okay, I'm sorry. There's no way in the world I don't think this country can survive another 4 years with Donald Trump and his corruption and his incompetence. Okay, I don't think. Like I said, they're even saying that by the end of the year there may be over 300,000 people, Americans, dead because of his gross incompetence. And I'm sorry, we need him out and gone. And sure, Joe Biden is not the perfect candidate, and not the candidate I would have picked. To be perfectly honest, I think they needed somebody younger and with more ideas. But the people voted, and he's the choice right now. So we have to kind of live with it for the moment. But I'm sorry, there's no way of no way, no how do I want Donald Trump for another 4 years. I'm sorry. It got to the point. It's to the point where I even considered leaving this country, to be perfectly honest, and go to Canada. Okay, I even took into looking into my company that I work for, see if they have a branch out in Canada, because I seriously would move if he get reelected, because that's how much I can't stand him and how much he's destroying this country, and I don't want to be around for it. And him just absolutely destroying this country. Okay, and like I said, these weak ass Republicans let him get away with it. Okay, know he's corrupt and incompetent, grossly incompetent, and they let him get away with all this corruption and stuff. And he really needs to be in prison. He really is. He's the absolute worst. Okay, and for Joe Rogan and The Hill, everybody saying, "Oh well, uh, uh, Joe Biden is senile." First of all, Joe Biden has always made gaffes. Okay, that's kind of his thing. One of the things he's known for, saying the wrong thing out of his mouth. Okay, he's kind of known for that. uh, but even with all of that, he's still better than Donald Trump by a country mile. Okay, I'm just sorry. That's just the reality of it. Okay, so pointing out that Joe Biden has mental issues or whatever, or he's getting senile or whatever, that's still not going to stop me from voting for him. Okay, because we need Trump out. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't care when they have the debates. If if Donald Trump comes out there and sits Joe Biden on his knee and works him like Charlie McCarthy, I do not care. I am not voting for Donald Trump in any universe. Okay, Donald Trump is a crook, a criminal, and he needs to go. He's destroying this country, and he needs to go. Okay, so I don't care what all these idiots are saying about. Oh well, Joe Biden is senile. He has mental issues. He's corrupt. He's an establishment politician and all that. Yada 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 yada. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Trump has to go. Okay, I'm sorry. There's no way around it. He's corrupt and he has to go. I'm sorry. That's just reality. Okay, he's destroying this country and he really needs to go. And like I said, on top of all the other criminals things he did. Uh, Russia opened up bounties on American soldiers in Afghanistan, and Donald Trump has done absolutely nothing about it. And it's been actually so. This guy is supposed to love this country so much, and he let this stand, let Putin, his boy, put bounties on American soldiers. Okay, it's bad enough that Donald Trump has 160,000 people in this country's blood on his hands from this coronavirus thing, but he actually, letting Putin get away with it. And like I said, because Putin probably has blackmail material on him, that's why Donald Trump gender flex in front of him so much. Okay, he's basically Putin's bitch. Okay, and that's just perfectly honest. Okay, he's corrupt and he's inviting Putin to come in again in this election to try to help him win because he's so desperate to stay in the White House because he knows when he gets voted out of the White House, he's going to jail. More than likely, he's going to get indicted and go to jail. Okay, and he's scared to death of that. So that's why he's trying to throw everything out there. And now he's saying Joe Biden doesn't believe in God and just shut up. Okay, and like I said before, I know Joe Biden has a little bit off his fastball. That's right, because he's what, 77 or going to be 78 if he gets elected. Okay, that's reality. Older men, eventually you're gonna start losing it. Okay, and he may be losing it now, but for the time being, anybody is better than Donald Trump. I'm sorry, that's just reality, plain reality. Okay, and I think enough that they will have, Joe Biden will surround himself with people that are not as corrupt as Donald Trump. Okay, and we desperately need Donald Trump out of this White House. I'm sorry, this is reality. Okay, I'm not hemming and hawing about this. He's the absolute worst. He's actually slowly but surely destroying this country. Okay, and all these people that died that could have been saved if he wasn't so corrupt and incompetent. Okay, he needs to go. Okay, there's no ands, ifs, or buts around it. So again, Joe Rogan, that's your opinion. Who cares? Okay, I'm still voting for Joe Biden. It doesn't matter. Okay, because Trump has to go. I'm sorry. This is reality. He has to go. Okay, and the Hill, who's like I said, and Crystal Ball, that's her name. I saw her on the Young Turks show the day that after this, I think when South Carolina, when because Bernie was leading and then Biden made a comeback, and she was all butthurt and saying that she wasn't going to vote for Biden and all butthurt. And get over it, okay? We need to get the corrupt Donald Trump out of the White House. Okay, that's just reality. People are hurting. He's slowly destroying this country. And look what he's doing. He's even trying to get the troops out of Germany, okay, who were placed there for a strategic reason to stop Russian aggression, okay? And he wants to take them out, basically doing what Putin wants, okay? Which is, again, because Donald Trump is being blackmailed. He's incompetent, and like I said, Putin. He's basically playing into Putin's hands, basically giving Putin whatever he wants, and nobody's saying anything about it. Okay, the Republicans here are just like, with their mouths closed with his blatant corruption. He's basically doing Putin's bidding. Okay, destroying this country, and they letting them get away with it. So if they want to let them go, vote them out, and more importantly, vote Donald Trump out. Okay, like I said before, I do not care if Joe Biden is slowly losing it or if he's lost it. He's the nominee. He's getting my vote because Trump has to go. I'm sorry. There's just no ands, ifs, or buts about it. He's just so corrupt. I'll take a senile Joe Biden over a sane Donald Trump any day of the week. Okay, that's just reality. Okay, and I won't apologize for saying that. Like I said, in a perfect world, we'd have a better nominee, but we have what we have. Okay, through voting. Okay, so we have to, you got your choice. So, and like I said, pick your poison. Donald Trump is the worst. I'm sorry, he's the absolute worst of the worst. Okay, so Biden is the choice. Okay, I'm sorry, there's just no way around it. And don't vote for no Green Party candidate or anything. Waste your vote. Okay, vote for Biden, and then if you want to primary him, which I think he might even last the whole term. Okay, I know he said he's probably going to just run for one term anyway, and then whoever his vice president he picks is probably going to run. If you want a primary, and for those progressives who are all butthurt about Bernie not getting the nomination, okay, start your own party. Obviously, the Democratic Party is not giving you exactly what you need, okay? Even if it takes 5, maybe even 10 years to start your own progressive party, start it, okay? And that way you can have your choice of candidate, okay, and get what you want. Okay, that's the only thing. Like I heard somebody say, I think Rogan Martin said that before too. If you want to start that, you have to put in the work okay, and get that candidate. If you want, actually, if you're disgusted with the Democratic Party, you don't think they're giving you exactly what you want, and you want something that's more progressive, and you want to start your own progressive party, put in the work and in the man hours and stuff to start your own progressive party. And I know it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a couple of years to do that. Not even a couple, maybe 5 to 10 years to do that. But if you truly believe in your principles and stuff, you have to do that. Okay, and then you'll have an actual voice and an actual choice that you want and that you can get comfortably behind, and you don't have to worry about the Democrats or the Republicans. You'll have your candidate. Okay, and like I said, you have to put in the work to get that done. But in the meantime, for the here and now, Donald Trump has to go. I'm sorry, this is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. He's corrupt, okay? He's evil. He's narcissistic. He's putting this country in danger. He's destroying our standing in the world, okay? He has to go, okay? Over 160, almost 161,000 people have died, and they say by the end of the year, it could be over 300,000 Americans have died from coronas because of his gross incompetence. He has to go. So Joe Rogan, The Hill, everybody else that's whining about Joe Biden being the nominee, being the Democrat nominee, shut up, okay, and vote for, hold your nose if you have to, and vote for Biden so we get Trump out of there, okay? And then after that, if you want to protest, put pressure on Biden to vote for your principles and what you want, okay, then you can do that. But the main goal in November is to get Donald Trump out of office. You have to get him out of office. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. You could be saving lives, actually, if you get him out of office, because his gross incompetence, another 4 years with him, and it will be madness, okay? Absolute madness, okay? And I won't apologize for voting for Biden just because, like I say, he's not my ideal candidate, but he's the nominee, so he's the only other choice. So there's no way in a million years I'll ever vote for Donald Trump. So Joe Biden is what it is. So he's what I'm going to vote for, okay? And I won't apologize for it. Like, I think the guy Kyle Kalinske said he's not voting for Biden, and if he loses, blame him. I will blame him, okay? I will blame him. For all you whiny little babies that say you're not going to vote for him just because you didn't get what you wanted, okay? Yeah, go ahead. Don't vote for him. And if Trump is reelected, keep your mouth shut, okay? I want to hear crap from any of you whiny little bitches saying, oh, well, Donald Trump is president again. They should have, the Democrats should have gave us what we wanted, okay? And now we have to deal with Trump for 4 years. Stop whining. You had a choice right now to ensure that Donald Trump gets kicked out of the White House, okay? So make the smart choice for this country, okay? You have to do it, okay? And there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it, okay? Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.